My name is David Balkan, and I'm Aviation Product Manager for TrooCorp. I'd like to introduce night lights to you. It's a new layer in the map, and just some of the ways we can handle it with TrooTrax 4.9. So let's go over to data layers. You can see that we have an active weather layer here, ceiling, I see. So let's just change that to simplify things to radar METAR fronts. And well, it'll become apparent later why we are selecting that. If you don't have the weather package, then you won't have to worry about this step. The next thing we'll do is we'll go up to our base maps and we'll change it to Google Hybrid. Google Hybrid is a little bit better background for the night lights. The next thing we're going to do is go and shut off the active weather layers. You can always go turn them back on as you wish later, but for now we're going to turn them off. I've used, of course, the layer visibility panel for that. Now I'm going to go to custom maps and select night lights. And bingo, there are our night lights. Now, we can't see the underlying map at all. Night lights is totally covering it. So what we do is just double click night light, select it, and take the transparency up to like 15 or 20%. It'll vary depending on your monitor and what's on the base layer below you. If we zoom in a little bit, let's go over to Kansas. It's a little easier to see there. It's not so cluttered. You can see that we can actually make out some highways, some place names, etc. And I have a 24% setting. Again, it varies from place to place. So let's back out a little bit. And what I'm going to do in this instance is save this because I don't want to have to repeat this all the time. So I'm going to save it. The way you save a view is to click on Views. One click on Views opens up this little panel here, and we select this icon, New View. And we check the first two boxes if they're not already checked. Include weather layers, include map position. Weather layers also includes other layers in the user custom maps and user layers. We name it. We're just going to call it night lights. And click Add. That's it. So if I'm somewhere else, so let's say that I'm checking turbulence over this area, seeing if there's any turbulence. There's a little associated with this storm front. And I wish to go to my night lights setting. Just double click it, select it. We're done. So it's very quick, very easy. Just to go over that again, I started by shutting off any other layers in the layer visibility. Again, you can add them in for obvious use later on. I selected Google Hybrid as the base layer. We turned on night lights, and we set the transparency on night lights to roughly 20%, 24% in this instance. Closed the layer visibility panel, and then we went to View, and we saved the view. And that's how you do it. Enjoy.